And the first one is Bamboo Harmony, then Moonlight in Heaven, Good Girl Gone Bad, Love by Kilian, Don't Be Shy. Hi, in this video I will present you my Kilian Discovery Set. And I bought this Discovery Set because my parents gifted me money for my birthday, and they said I should buy something that brings me joy, so I did. The reason I bought this Discovery Set is because everyone speaks so highly about these fragrances, and spoiler alert, they are right. In this video I will only present the 4 fragrances on the left side, and in another video I will present the other ones. And the first one is Bamboo Harmony, then Moonlight in Heaven, Good Girl Gone Bad, Love by Kilian, Don't Be Shy, the Talisman. It is a very luxurious talisman. It is protective and really good quality. I think this will protect your fragrance or travel size bottle very well, and it has a really unique design. I really like this design. Then the other fragrances are Rolling in Love, Straight to Heaven, Black Phantom, Memento Mori, and Intoxicated. I will start with Bamboo Harmony. And Bamboo Harmony is part of the fresh olfactive family. It was released in 2012, and the perfumer behind this fragrance is Kalice Becker. They describe this fragrance as, I quote, a sip of pure white tea in a bamboo forest, and I agree with that. The top notes in this fragrance are bergamot, neroli, and orange. The middle notes are tea, bamboo, mimosa, and spices. In the base it has fig leaf, holly, oak moss. Yeah, that was it. The notes I could get the most are neroli, tea, some spices but not that prominent, and oak moss. I was never in a spa, but this is how I imagine the spa smells like, because to me this fragrance is very relaxing, very clean, inviting, and now I'm redundant, but very calming. The person I imagine wearing this fragrance is a very well balanced one, who doesn't go into extremes, who has their life together, maybe a person who loves minimalism and lives by that, because this fragrance to me is very versatile, and you could wear this fragrance everywhere, in my opinion. This fragrance reminds me a little bit of Pret-a-Porter by Coty. I'm not saying it smells the same, because that fragrance I haven't smelled in maybe 5 years, but at the first sniff I thought, this smells like Pret-a-Porter by Coty. I'm going to buy that fragrance just to see if I was right. other than that, this fragrance, I think it's very unique. I haven't smelled something like that besides Pret-a-Porter, but I haven't smelled until now something similar to Pret-a-Porter. This one is much smoother and more relaxing than Pret-a-Porter. Pret-a-Porter is more synthetic, but as I said, I'm going to buy that fragrance, and I will keep you updated if I don't think they are similar enough. This fragrance lasts about 6 to 8 hours, and I think it is really beautiful. It has a beautiful sillage. It is not a strong one, but a moderate one, so someone near you can smell you. The next fragrance I'm going to talk to you about is Moonlight in Heaven. Moonlight in Heaven was released in 2007 and is part of the Fresh Olfactive family. The perfumer behind this fragrance is Kalice Becker. I'm going to read you the notes. Moonlight in Heaven has in the top notes grapefruit, pink pepper, lemon. The middle notes are mango, coconut milk, rice milk. In the base notes, it has vetiver, tonka bean, and powdery jasmine. The notes I could get the most are pink pepper and a citrus note, then the mango and a milkiness and a creaminess. I couldn't get exactly the coconut milk and the rice milk, but it has this lactonic or creamy vibe. And from the base notes I could get only the tonka and the powdery jasmine. For me, this fragrance is fresh but sweet, also tropical and creamy because of the milk, the coconut milk and the rice milk, but also a little bit aromatic and warm because of the pink pepper. For me, this fragrance leans a little bit more feminine, and the person I imagine wearing this fragrance is a very positive person, full of joy, or at least a person who tries to be like that. This fragrance doesn't remind me of any other perfume, but if I were to choose a more affordable fragrance that gives me somehow the same feeling and the same vibe, it is echt Kölnische Wasser, Jasmine, 4711, and this one is also very optimistic, very fresh, and also it has a creaminess and a powderiness like the Moonlight in Heaven. But this fragrance, because of the mango and the rice milk and coconut milk, it has a really unique smell, in my opinion. I like this fragrance very much. It is really a not a sunshine, a moonlight. It is really optimistic, even though Moonlight seems a little bit, yeah, sensitive. It's really a joy wearing this fragrance. So the next fragrance I'm gonna talk to you about is Good Girl Gone Bad. And Good Girl Gone Bad was released in 2012. It is part of the Narcotics. The perfumer behind this fragrance is Alberto Morillas. This fragrance, like they say on their website, it has a duality, and in my opinion, it is innocent yet sensual, sweet but mysterious. And the person I imagine wearing this fragrance is very confident, also a little bit flirty, but also professional, and also with an innocence. And the person, the celebrity I imagine wearing this fragrance, although I know she has her own line of fragrances, is Ariana Grande. I don't know why, because she has that innocence, but somehow she's really beautiful and confident. So this fragrance is very florally sweet, also almost syrupy sweet. I'm gonna read the notes. In the top notes it has osmanthus, jasmine, May rose. The middle notes are Indian tuberose, narcissus. Base notes are amber and cedar. Notes I could get the most are flowers, but I couldn't put my finger on the flowers. And also I already mentioned in my previous videos that I'm not the biggest fan of rose. In this fragrance it is really a beautiful rose, and the white with the white flower, it smells really creamy and really sweet. It is a sweet floral in my opinion, and the longevity on this fragrance is good, not great but good. 7 hours it lasted on my skin, and the sillage was moderate. It wasn't glowing, but it was a really beautiful cloud of fragrance. The next one I'm going to talk to you about is Love by Kilian. Don't be shy. And about this fragrance I talked in another video, and I had some similarities about these two fragrances. The middle part and the dry down, for me they are similar. The opening is very different from the Mykalev. The opening in this fragrance is really creamy and flowery. I'm going to read you the notes on this fragrance, and the top notes are neroli, pink pepper, bergamot and coriander. The middle notes on this fragrance are orange blossom, jasmine, honeysuckle, rose, iris, and the base notes are caramel, vanilla, sugar, musk, civet, and laudanum. Out of these 4 is the sweetest one, the creamiest one, and the more complex one, in my opinion. I really like this fragrance, and this fragrance makes me also very optimistic. It is really sweet. I think it's one of the sweetest fragrances I own, and I own very many of them because I really like sweet fragrances. This fragrance, the person I imagine wearing this fragrance, because in the media and everywhere on YouTube is said Rihanna is said to wear this fragrance. I imagine really Rihanna wearing this fragrance. Therefore, I imagine a really confident, independent woman wearing this fragrance, but also a very sensitive person who wants to be liked by others. I really think this fragrance is really loved by many people. What I wanted to say about this discovery set, that is a great value, because you have 8 different fragrances. Each one has 7.5 milliliters, and this discovery set retails for 195 euros. 60 milliliters of juice you can experience, and about a 50 ml bottle, like Bamboo Harmony or Love by Kilian, ranges between 240 and 200 euros. So I really think this discovery set is really good value. I'm redundant, but I really wanted to point that out.